John 11:16. Then Thomas, who is called the twin, said to his fellow disciples, "Let us also go, that we may die with him." When I first read this verse, I imagined Thomas speaking sarcastically and had to laugh to myself. But the reality is the disciples knew their risk in following Jesus. In verse 8, the disciples reminded Jesus that the place he wanted to return to was where the Jews had been last trying to stone him. They were wary of returning, apparently not just for Jesus' life, but for their own as well. Following Jesus isn't necessarily easy, but it is rewarding. In this particular case, the disciples would get to see Jesus raise Lazarus from the dead. When we experience the Lord's work, it encourages us to continue pursuing our faith. Paul wrote to Timothy in 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 12, "Fight the good fight of faith. Lay hold of eternal life, to which you were also called and have confessed the good confession in the presence of many witnesses." In other words, don't give up following Jesus and continue to embrace the faith you originally claimed. This is exactly what the disciples were being prompted to do in going with Jesus back to Judea, and what we are encouraged to do as we continue to follow him in faith.